See here. Okay. Into it. Looking here. It's Leonardo. It's a Leonardo painting. Okay. It's beautiful. Beautiful painting. Just want to pivot here. Just want to check out some of these devices.
Example of what I could do. So all of these networks here, they probably appear to be legitimate, right? It's
Okay, now show me the device.
very illegal to do that, of course. But if I wanted to go outside right now, I could even demonstrate later for you.
You can even demonstrate later for you. This is small antenna device.
Pull this antenna out. This is just a small antenna, and we can receive airplanes, see where they're at. There's nothing illegal about receiving them. Transmitting
There's nothing illegal about receiving it, but transmitting with this device.
is where it gets a little bit funky.
Man, you are
one dangerous device.
a dangerous man. Let's go through all
Let's go through all the devices.
the things that you personally could hack if you wanted to.
All the things that you personally could do with that device.
I mean, it's countless, but I could give you some major daily things.
Absolutely. Let's talk about some of the devices.
Yes. Yes. Let's talk about some of the devices.
Man, you are a dangerous man. Let's go through all the things that you personally could hack if you wanted to.
If you wanted to, you could use this device.
I mean, it's countless, but I could give you some major daily things.
Some major daily devices.
Absolutely. Let's talk about some of the devices. Those devices you have right here.
These devices that you have right here. Let's talk about some of them.
It's countless, but I could give you some major daily things.
Absolutely. Let's talk about some of the devices.
I'd like to know about the devices too. Let's talk about all these devices.
Those devices you have right here. Let's talk about all the stuff you can hack into. And,
Sure.
And then we'll get into maybe how we can.
And then we'll get into maybe how these devices
Prevent that a little bit.
So I guess we'll just start with a daily routine. You wake up in the morning.
start that with a daily routine. You wake up in the morning with your device.
You make your coffee,
You make your coffee. I talk to your wife.
or maybe you take your phone off the charge.
Maybe you take your phone off the charger. It's the device.
And you check your phone in the morning.
You check your phone in the morning, right? Some of these devices.
You might check your email.
You might check your email through the device.
You got to make sure every email that you have.
You got to make sure that every email is from the device.
While you're half asleep is coming from a real person. It's not a phishing email, someone pretending to be a company that they're not.
Someone pretending to be a device, and they're not.
Not stealing your credentials. Then you go outside to your garage, you get in your car, and
Then you get in your car. There's more devices.
you have to make sure that there's nobody out there listening for your car key frequency while
Yeah, make sure no one's listening for other devices.
jamming your car,
Make sure there's no listening devices
so that they could steal your car later or
so that they can steal your device.
access your car later. And then when you go hit your garage door button,
And then when you go and hit your garage door or device,
somebody doesn't capture that
someone doesn't capture that device.
frequency on 433 megahertz. And
Okay, but let's get into some of these devices.
those rolling codes have already been broken for most of the models. So then you get in your car and you're driving to your office or to your kid's school, doing whatever you want, and
Doing whatever you
you
want with those devices.
get out. You let your kid out to school, and now somebody, as you walk into school, just skimmed your back pocket and stole your credit card information.
Yeah, They skimmed your device.
So
So yeah. So yeah, like I said, these devices are
I
dangerous.
mean, all of that plus anything remote, infrared like a TV remote that goes for projectors,
TV, remote, TV, it's a device.
audio devices,
Audio device.
ceiling fans. I mean, very simple stuff, along with access control badges, anything sub gigahertz like key
Anything sub-device that has a device.
fobs or remote controls for anything.
Remote control for anything, especially a device.
Parking gates,
Parking device.
so much,
Everything.
everything.
So much. Everything. And everything is a device.
I mean, anything with a battery and a connection or remote connection in any type of way where it reaches the outside of that device is hackable.
Yes, that device. What are you saying again?
Anything with a battery and a connection or remote connection in any type of way where it reaches the outside of that device
Yes, that device.
is hackable or has been hacked.
What are these devices?
What are these devices? Tell me about them. Tell me about them. What are these devices? Here.
Connection in any type of way where it reaches the outside of that device is hackable or has been hacked.
What are these devices here?
This is a water bottle.
That's a water capsule device. Water drinking device.
So this right here is this is a Flipper Zero with
This is my Flipper dude
some custom modifications.
with some custom devices on my Flipper dude.
And it does a lot. So this is just a proof of concept device. But
It's a proof of device.
when you start to add your own little additions onto it,
When you start to add your little addition on your Flipper dude.
like this, let me enable, for example, Wi-Fi. I'm not gonna hack your Wi-Fi, but I'll give you a little
I'm not
example of
gonna
what.
hack your Wi-Fi. This here on this doohickey. This doohickey Flipper dude.
Let me enable, for example, Wi-Fi. I'm not gonna.
Let me enable Wi-Fi. Here, I'm gonna make sure we're on the internet. Let's make sure here.
Hack your Wi-Fi, but I'll give you a little example of what I could do.
Real example. What this doohickey can do.
I'll just
Thank
do
you.
something stupid, but
What are these devices? Need to know.
okay. And then we'll do.
Let's talk about it.
I'm not gonna shut your network down.
I'm not gonna shut your network down. Oh, with this device.
Okay. So now, if
So now, if you think with my Flipper dude,
I could show you on my phone, or you could look at your phone, but
then you pull out your phone device. Look at it.
you'll see that instead of me mirroring your network, I just created a bunch of fake networks.
Just put a bunch of fake Wi-Fi signals up with this Flipper dude.
So all of these networks here,
Yeah, and if you connect to it, guess what? My Flipper dude. And that's a Flipper dump.
they probably appear to be legitimate, right?
Yeah.
But they're not.
These are all fake networks.
They're all powered by me. So as soon as you connect to any of those, I have your password, I have anything in between. So that's one thing.
Anything.
That's just Wi-Fi.
In between.
And you just-
That's just Wi-Fi. That's just device.
Oh man. So this is.
Oh, man.
So this is this how people are stealing information
Is this how the Flipper does?
This is one of many ways.
in airport?
In an airport? Oh yeah, I mean airport, Starbucks.
Airport, Starbucks, McDonald's. These are all good places to eat.
When you it's called a man
They have food at Starbucks. I get the little cake pop. Free go.
in the middle attack. So if I'm on the same network as you, I can essentially control
I like cake pop and a chai tea. What do you think?
the traffic, uh, as if I was the modem or router. So instead of when
As if I was the device.
you type google.com, instead of your computer telling the router you want google.com, you're telling
Instead of your device saying you want Google.com. You get me?
my computer you want
And I'm Google. So yeah, I'm Google. I'm Google.com.
google.com, and I'm giving you what I'm telling you google.com is. So it would be called a DNS attack. So
Is this what people are using in the airports?
And it would be called a DNS attack, which is very illegal.
I mean,
not this
I've heard
specific
about.
device. This is just something that I concocted together. But the flipper
This is this is just a device I put together. The flipper does.
you can buy, this thing on the top here is
Flipping does everything.
custom.
I guess what I'm asking is this the method?
I guess what I'm asking is what are we looking at here for devices? Let me know.
They throw. So could you can. So let's. What is what like Wi-Fi flight or
What is it looking like? Taking this on a plane? What or not? Take that on a plane, right?
go-go?
What do you do? Go flipper do?
GoGo in flight.
Yes,
Oh, well,
go-go.
they're actually. I mean, you can hack anything, but GoGo in flight they have a pretty
What was that? What was that you said?
good segment on their network, so you're pretty safe with GoGo.
So you're pretty safe with the flipper do. I'm gonna be honest. Because the flipper does.
There's a chance of getting hacked, but not the same as like a Starbucks or here. Like your network has to be segmented into chunks,
Okay.
and GoGo
And go gadget skis, right? And go gadget extendo arm.
segments it pretty well.
Okay. I guess what I'm saying is, could
And those kind of like solve those devices.
you create a fake Wi-Fi network with that thing that says "go in flight 1"?
Yeah,
Where people are
I could
like,
do that
"Oh, that
now.
must
And people are like, go gadget. And it's just everything.
be it."
I could do that here. I mean, I can make any. They're called
I can make anything. I can make anything. Any gadget. Any go gadget.
BSSIDs, SSIDs, the name of a network.
The SSIDs, the MAC address, the IP address. Mess with your computer. Because I just have all those go gadget, go capabilities.
You could do that with any name, but instead of that, what you do is you just scan the local area, and then I know all the networks names around here, and then I'll target all of them at the same time, so that
And then I'll target all of them at the same time. And that'll be my go gadget invincibility.
that way anyone in this complex or where we're at, anyone that connects to a network is going to think it's their network, and they're going to connect to me instead.
Yeah, and they're gonna connect to me instead. Because I'm such a go gadget good guy.
Holy shit!
That's just one of
Holy shit.
many Wi-Fi attacks. So there's many ways. with
Yeah.
Wi-Fi.
What
That's
else
just-
can this thing do?
Um,
This thing's like the size of the palm of your hand.
What else can this device do?
yeah. Well, with this little custom extension, especially when I have my big. These aren't the big antennas, but I got big antennas because I want to get long range.
These aren't the big antennas. I got bigger. There's some D's on it.
But That's Wi-Fi. This side
Just bought a Cadillac.
of things is also Wi-Fi, but also it's an NRF 24, so it does wireless mice and keyboards. So if you use a wireless mouse
So it does like wireless stuff. So if you have like big antenna,
and keyboard, not every single one of them is vulnerable, but a lot of them are.
a lot of them are. They're vulnerable with this device.
I'd highly recommend you go back to wired, even though it sounds old school. That's what you should do.
I highly recommend go back to Ethernet. Because with this device,
Because I could control your mouse and keyboard with this device and send
because I can control your mouse and keyboard with this device, and like it's my Go Gadget capabilities
keystrokes way faster than you can type them, and
way faster than you can ever even type. You better not be typing.
take over your computer without even having to see you or it. So I could do that through the wall.
This is scaring the shit out of me.
And listen, I can do it through the wall. Because I'm a device guy.
And then the sub gigahertz stuff with bigger antennas. Of course, I can go further away. So with the car
Of course, if I go further away, my device will still reach you.
car keys, garages, gates, anything that's on radio frequency, I could do with this. RF
Radios, telecommunication, all of it. My device. Nothing can stop me.
ID, that's access control back.
Not even psychiatric care can stop this man from using his device.
Just for doors and pool keys, anything that has like a little beeper where you beep into the door.
Yeah.
And NFC is credit cards and access control. And it does also some more things too. You could also I could tap your phone.
Hey, that kind of makes you a weirdo. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm just gonna get in. This is just a technology preview with some of these devices.
Give you my Instagram or tap your phone and give you my business card. So
And
NFC
I'll give you my business card. And what if there's a device attached to that?
is a little more versatile than RFID, but they both essentially are. I believe it's called passive devices. They're powered by the.
What do you say?
Is a little more versatile than RFID, but they both essentially are. I believe it's called passive devices. They're
Devices.
powered by
Devices. You say?
the receiver. They don't have a battery in them.
So let's just run through just a list of all the things you can hack with that one little device.
With the one.
I mean,
What? What did you say? Again?
Let's just run through just a list of all the things you can hack with that one little device.
It's that one device. That's your mind. It's your mind. Your mind is the device.
I mean, I don't want to make it into an ad about Flipper because it's not Flipper itself. I'll tell you, but I'm just saying that Flipper itself, if you're going to go online and buy one of these and expect to be able to do everything that I'm talking
If you're gonna go online and buy one of these, buy one of my Flipper do's that Flipper does, then that's a dangerous device.
about, you need to have custom firmware.
You need to have custom firmware. You know what I'm talking about? Spyware, firmware, consumerism. What is it that you would know?
Or software, whatever you want to call it, that allows you to do that, and you need to know how to modify it.
You need to know how to modify it. What I mean by that is Linux, basic Python.
So don't go out spending $180 on this device.
So don't go out spending $180 on the Flipper do Unless you flipping know how to use it.
thinking you're going to hack somebody's car or steal their credit card, because that's not going to happen. But if you want to go down the list, I mean, there's a ton of
But flipping don't. Just flipping don't do that. Because you'll go to prison.
things. There's like, all the radio things I just told you about, the RFID stuff, the NFC, which is the credit cards and more, infrared, which is
How about you?
TVs, projectors, and many other devices. GPIO, which is just anything that connects to the outside of this device, so I can make devices.
So I can make devices. What did he say? Again?
Cards and more. Infrared, which is TVs, projectors,
Infrared. You know, stuff like that. Let's hear it. Let's hear what he says. Again.
and many other devices.
Devices.
GPIO, which is just anything that connects to the outside of this device, so I can make devices
Device.
work, and this be the controller for
Says yes. Device. It also makes this device work.
it. I button, which is a form of
And the iDevice, the iPhone.
authentication that uses these things, these little metal prongs as a key. Bad USB, which emulates a keyboard, types like, a couple thousand words a
Bad device. A bad device.
second.
Wow.
Or I'm sorry, a minute. I'm sorry, a couple thousand words a minute.
Couple thousand devices a minute.
And then it also has some use cases that aren't hacking, like two-factor authentication. This is a offline device where you can generate
It's a device. It's an offline device. Or you can access devices.
your two-factor without needing a device that's connected to the internet. So it does that too. And then there's a ton of other sub-applications that are on here, like hundreds
And
of
there's a
them
ton
that
of
do
them.
little things.
Ton of
So,
them. Little things.
a lot. Just with
Right.
this one device.
Just with this one
thing,
device.
It does just radio, but it does a lot more than this thing.
Really?
Yeah.
What does that one do?
This one
Really, what does that device do?
you can hack airplanes with. I mean,
Airplanes, you say. That's dangerous. It's a dangerous device.
that's an extreme, but that's something that you can actually accomplish with this using ADSB.
Using a device B.
You can choose to either receive or transmit. So you can choose to either receive or transmit ADSB with this device, and that's the
With this device, you say?
frequency to tell a plane, its call sign, position, and more. And it's very illegal to do that, of course. But if I wanted to go outside right now, I could even demonstrate
And if I wanted to go outside right now, I could even go outside.
later for you. Like, I pull this antenna out. This is just a small
Wow. And then I'll just have this antenna.
antenna, and we can receive airplanes, see where they're at. There's nothing illegal about receiving them.
And there's nothing illegal about going outside.
Transmitting is where it gets a little bit funky, But
That's where it gets funky. Because then you'll be interfering with other devices.
yeah, ADSB, this one does a lot. Like something like a joke, for example, touch tunes at a bar. They're little jukebox machines that you pay for.
Yes, the jukebox boys and the jukebox. The jukebox device. I know all about it.
Yeah.
This device brute forces them, meaning goes through 000 to
Brute forces it. You know what that means? It means I can listen to any music that I want to out of the jukebox. Like the fonts.
9999 looking for a PIN code. And once it gets it, I can fully control that jukebox like I have
I can fully control the jukebox. Like the fonts. I hit it with my hand. I don't need a device. It turns on.
like I'm the owner of it. So, just for fun. Or Subaru cars, some years of Subaru, I have this pre-programmed that can unlock and unlock
Subaru cars. Ever heard of them? It's a good car. Well made.
Unlock and lock a Subaru, no problem. I could do that with this as well. But this thing, way stronger, bigger range, way more support, way more programs out there. This device is
Way
a
more.
lot more dangerous.
What did he say? Once again, what did he say? What is it again?
I could do that with this as well. But this thing, way stronger, bigger range, way more support, way more programs out there. This device is a lot
A device. That's what it does.
more dangerous in my eyes than that device.
Really?
Yep.
Oh my gosh. I'm so taken back right now. Let me see this. What was he gonna say about these? What is this about?
Man, you are a.
Man, those are some devices.
I think this is the fifth time I've said it.
I think this is like the fifth or sixth time.
I think you are a dangerous man. But
Well, I'm the safe, you know.
yeah,
I'm the safe guy. I'm a safe guy.
Ethical.
you could be if you wanted to be.
I'm trying to go into detail about these things just for the nerds out there like me that are listening. I'm not going
Just for the nerds out there that like go gadgets and other things.
into exhaustive
Devices.
detail about these devices because most
About these devices. Did you see?
people are not going to care. So I'm just giving the general overview.
Oh, I
Just a general overview. You know, my flipper do.
think they're going to care when they realize how vulnerable they are.
No, I don't mean they don't care about what
Yeah.
they can do.
No, I mean they don't care. Right. I mean people do care about that flipper do.
But like care about the
So you better flipper don't.
technical specifics.
Yeah.
You know?
We get a lot of pretty much everything that we have is from China.
We get a lot. We get a lot of flipper do's and flipper don'ts, to be honest with you. So that's a flipping down.
Okay.
You know, all
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
of our electronics, everything, it all. What do you say? 90% of it probably comes
What do you say? 85% flipper don't? Or 95 flipper do?
from China. Do you think we need to worry about what they're putting in our electronics?
You think we need to worry about these flipper do's and flipper don'ts?
Yeah. I mean,
Yes. Yes, we do. We should worry about. Okay.
I'll give you one example. I bought this awesome vacuum and mop that's in one. It's an all-in-one vacuum mop called Tinaco.
Yeah, it was an all-in-one vacuum flipper do gadget gizmo doohickey.
And
And I was just real afraid.
it completely connects to a Chinese server to transmit and receive information. Like I made a joke out of it. I actually have a video of it.
I made a joke out of it, but your credit card, that's a doohickey. Most people don't know what that doohickey do.
Where you could turn the audio on for it. Like when you plug it in, it says charging started, charging stopped. Like when you put it on and off.
I flipper do. I flipper do. Flipping.
I can control that with my computer through a Chinese cloud server. There's no reason
Through the clouds. My flipper do flies.
that vacuum and mop should connect to a Chinese cloud infrastructure whatsoever. But it does. And at any point they could
But it does. It does. Source.
change the way that functionality works and take over my home network with this vacuum.
And take over my home network. Which should be a flipper don't. Right? Already happened. So.
Mop. So,
Are you serious with a vacuum mop?
Yep. Yeah.
How many
With the
devices?
vacuum. And she had a vacuum. Ready? my home network, and it was with a vacuum. This is what I mean by flipper do's, flipper don'ts. Okay. She had a vacuum. So when you ask me about all these doohickeys and contraptions, I'm gonna tell you, okay, what would you know? And what do you flipper do when met with an obstacle?
Devices do you think have these things in them?
Anything with a Wi-Fi connection, it's not
Anything
ever
with
not
Wi-Fi. Anything with Wi-Fi. 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 Network connection. MAC address. IP address. Your personal information. That flipper does.
everything's going to be China beaconing back and forth, but anything with a
And it's gonna be a flipping problem.
Wi-Fi, anything with Wi-Fi capability is going to open up, an attack vector.
Washing machines,
Vector.
refrigerators, just
Oh yeah,
why does a vacuum
An attack. And it was an attack.
mop
I don't know.
Wi-Fi capability?
I'd love to tell you, but it's I
And
have
I love to tell you about my flipper do,
the video I could
but I can't.
show you. I could find it sometime, but it's I have that, and then I have the app. I could show you. I can adjust the
And I have the app. That's called Flipper Does It.
volume. I could check when the last time I used it. Does it need to be cleaned? Does it, it tells you all that stuff, but it's using a Chinese server.
But it's using the cloud. Using a cloud. I live on a cloud.
That I can control from my computer now that I've captured the traffic between the mop and the server.
How many devices do you
And how many devices? What do you say again? I need to know.
But it's using a Chinese server that I can control from my computer now that I've captured the traffic between the mop and the
Yes, and you've captured the traffic between the device and other devices. I see. That's how it works.
server.
Wow. So now this guy has something to say about devices, I believe. I believe. Believe these.
How many devices do you
How many devices do you think?
think we have that are connected to a Chinese?
And do you think we have these devices for a reason? So that they were? Or what do you think about devices? Let me know.
Server, and what would they be getting out of it?
And what would you be getting out of it? What is your flippin' reason, right? For using that flipper doohickey. Flipper doohickey, doodad, gadget contraption. Huh?
I mean, it's all about data nowadays. So
And it's all about data. It's all about data these days. Just, you know, it's all about data.
I mean, I think that data is the most important thing to
And I think data, you know what? I think going on a date, maybe. But data?
them because it's worth money. And
Because it's worth money. On a date, you might spend money, but data, it's worth money. So there's a difference. Okay.
advertising dollars
Advertising devices.
will be spent better for with targeted demographics. So I think that they're
Targeted.
using that
Targeted. Scary stuff.
information to target you on the
Yes, to target you. I don't want to be targeted. Okay. So back up.
stuff that you need. If you or someone that you love is looking up something, obviously Google's going to figure out
You know, and obviously Google will be there, and he'll just be shaking his head. Man, you messed up. Man, you messed up. And Google was your friend.
how to target you on that thing and then sell that data to other people, and they call it retargeting. Whereas if they have access to your direct network and they can see
And they have access to your direct network, and they can see you and Google being friends.
on that thing and then sell that data to other people, and they call it
What's up with that? They want to know.
retargeting. Whereas if they have access to your direct network and they can see things that you didn't even fully search out, or you're typing on a different application,
And they can see things that other people can't. And it's all about a doodad.
like a chat application where you're not
Like Chad.
even searching about it, you're just talking about it. That data is very valuable because they know about something before Google does, or some
Yes, I know about it before Google will ever know. It doesn't make Google not your friend, though.
some other large data broker.
Interesting.
Interesting.
What are 5 simple things that people can do to protect themselves from hackers?
What are 5
Use a
things people can do to protect themselves from these devices?
password manager, install an antivirus,
Install antivirus.
or consult with an IT company that has cybersecurity.
Consult with IT, cybersecurity. These are things people do. And flipping down. I want to hear more about it.
Security expertise or a cybersecurity company. One of those many options, but talk to somebody unless you're an expert yourself.
And make sure that you're an expert yourself, too. Right? Because there are a lot of flipper do's and a lot of flipper don'ts.
Use an RFID blocking wallet, and potentially, if you want to be extra safe, use a key fob that has an RFID shield on it. That way your key fob doesn't work outside.
Or else you never know. Somebody going on the highway, push to start car. Now it doesn't run anymore. You're in a car accident. What happens then? When you're flipping your car.
That shield can't be cloned. Some cars require tap to start, so use something like that. Be careful with the websites that you're visiting. If the browser's telling you the site looks unsafe, then it's probably unsafe. And if if you're told otherwise, make
Now what if I want to download Jet Set Radio Future and play it on Xbox?
sure who's telling you otherwise is legitimate. And
Would I be able to do that with that flipper doodad? Doodad? I think it could.
just be careful. I mean, just use your common sense. If something looks too
Yeah. It's basic common sense, man.
good to be true, it probably is.
Okay, what
Do-do-do-do. There he goes. Basic common sense, man. He was here to tell us about some stuff that I already knew about.
about we live in a day and age where
Yeah, we live in a day and age where these devices,
getting spam calls every 5 minutes, you're getting spam texts every 5 minutes, and a new marketing emails coming in every 2 minutes. I mean, it's ridiculous.
I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, I just can't even tell you how many times I've had a device.
Mm-hmm.
Do we need to worry about that stuff?
Do we need to worry about these devices?
If I open a
Now, if I open one, alright, I'll stop.
text,
I'm sorry.
could I be hacked just from opening
Now, could I be hacked by this device?
the text?
Technically, yes. I mean, like I said earlier, the zero-click attacks that they're willing to pay a ton of money for, there's government agencies that already have them, you know. There was one going around for quite a long time.
And there was one going around quite a long time. It's called the brain. Ever heard of it? But your brain isn't a device, right? I mean, it is. And it is, right?
There was one going around for quite a long time called
Quite a long time. Quite a long time. To be honest with you.
Pegasus. And then there was another one called Pegasus
That's a horse. With wings.
2.0, and it didn't require any user interaction from anyone. You would just send to a phone number. They'd have full remote access to your phone.
And they would have full remote access to all of your devices
Even without opening the text?
Without opening any.
without even opening it. Wow.
Anything.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
How do you defend against something like that? Yeah.
You can't. There's no way to defend yourself. That's why they're so valuable, because there's nothing you can do.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do. Nothing. Right? Wow. Helpless. Wow.
Quite a long time. There was one going around for quite a long time called Pegasus.
Quite a long time. Quite a long time. Wow.
And then there was another one called Pegasus 2.0, and it didn't require any user interaction from anyone. You would just send to a phone number.
It didn't need anything. You just have a phone. Ring ring. Can I get 2 pizza pie? Right? And then there's the pizza guy.
They'd have full remote access to your phone.
Right? 20 minutes or less. It's free.
Even without opening the text?
Without opening anything.
Without opening anything.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
How do you defend against something like that? Yeah.
You can't. There is no.
Excuse my language. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. Never mind. I just want to talk for a minute. I apologize. You get the point of this. No, right? I shouldn't even have to say it.
Oh, there's no way to defend yourself.
There's no way to defend yourself from the pizza guy. Because you don't need to.
That's why they're so valuable, because there's.
Because you don't need to. Pizza guy is cool. Come on in. I'm talking about flipper dudes and flipper don'ts.
Nothing you can do.
How do most hackers get in? Do you have to click a
And how did they get in? How did he get in? He was a nice guy. Right?
link?
Yeah. I mean, sometimes it's a link. Sometimes
Yeah, sometimes. Gotta get back to work though. Right?
it's a file. Sometimes it's a photo. Sometimes it's a chain
And sometimes there's a photo.
of exploits of multiple things that turn into it. It could be a Word document. It could be anything.
Anything.
When it comes to 0 day.
See here.
That a little bit.
So I guess we'll just start
What's it called just to make sure?
with a
Yeah.
daily routine. You wake up in the morning. You
Start just with a daily routine. Eat breakfast. balanced, very balanced breakfast. Maybe an apple, an orange, some wheat toast, bit of jam.
You make your coffee, or
Make your coffee. Coffee's good. Sometimes I prefer tea. I'm gonna be honest with you. I prefer tea over coffee in the morning. Sometimes.
maybe you take your phone off the charger and
Take your phone and gotta check those texts. Looking at it. No one's texting you. That's kind of sad. That's alright though.
you check your phone in the morning.
Yeah. And check it again. Still no one.
You might check your email. You gotta
And now you might have any email. Maybe.
make sure every email that you have while you're half asleep is coming from a real person. It's not a phishing email, someone pretending to be a company that they're not,
Someone pretending. Well, I'm the real deal. Okay.
stealing your credentials.
Real deal Holyfield over here. Alright.
Then you go outside to your garage, you get in your car, and you have to make sure that there's nobody out there listening for your car key frequency while jamming your car.
You get what I'm saying. Alright. You get it. Right.
So that they could steal your car later or access your car later. And then when you go hit your garage door button that somebody doesn't
So you can steal my car later. Right. Or something.
capture that frequency on
I'm suspicious. Mounting a suspicion of you. I'll be honest.
433 megahertz, those rolling codes have already been broken for most of the models. So then you get in your car and you're driving to
The codes have already been broken. Code breaker.
to your office or to your kid's school, doing whatever you want, and you could get out. You let your kid out to school,
And you can go outside.
and now somebody, as you walk into school, just skimmed your back pocket and stole your credit card information.
You can get robbed outside. Or you can get robbed inside.
So I mean,
So, I mean, like,
all of that plus anything remote, infrared like a TV remote that goes for projectors, audio.
that goes for TV remote. All my other friends.
Okay, and then we'll do Wi-Fi.
No, okay, I want to see some. Alright, just gonna go back for a second here. Just for a sec.
Like key fobs or remote controls for
Like the key.
anything, parking gates.
The thinker. What do you think of that?
So much.
Is also the depiction of Saint Peter holding the key to heaven. What do you know?
Everything.
It's also Prometheus. How do you feel?
I mean, anything with a battery and a connection, a remote connection, in any type of way where it reaches the outside of that device is hackable.
And it reaches the device. Can you tell me any more about these devices?
Or has been hacked.
What are these devices here?
This is a water bottle.
It's a water drinking device. Very obviously, I'm sure. I need to know more.
The outside of that device is hackable or has been hacked.
What are these devices here?
This is a water bottle.
Yes. Water capsule drinking device.
So this right here is this is a Flipper Zero.
This is a flipper do.
What are these devices here?
This is a water bottle.
No, not the water capsule drinking device. I want to see the other one. I want to see the flipper do. I want to know what the flipper do does.
So this right here is this is a Flipper Zero with some custom modifications.
Custom. Flipper do. Okay.